This cheap joker coming at you. What I'm going to be doing today is replacing my headlight. I've got an old Helgen style headlight on my motorcycle. I'm going to be replacing it with this LED aftermarket headlight. This is not a day maker. This is a Amazon, ordered from Amazon. The make is Bicyaco, B-I-C-Y-A-C-O. It was $52.99. Purchased a bracket that I believe I will need, which is 1820. The light has 3-prong cord, and there's this adapter, which I'm assuming if you have a newer motorcycle you'll need this. This light is 4,000 lums high beam and 2,800 low beam is what it's advertised on Amazon. So let's get started. Alright, what we're going to start with is loosening this screw right here. What we're looking at here to take off next is this black ring that goes around. As you can see, it's held right here. There's 3 spots, Phillips screws, and the other screws are are going to be your headlight adjustment. So if I was adjusting the light up and down, side to side, you'd use these screws here. But what we're going to do is just take this ring off for now. As you can see, this is the new headlight. This bucket is going to keep it from fitting in exactly right. So, but just to show you, it is just, I'd say maybe a inch, 3/4 of an inch, just where it's not going to fit, and that's just because of this bucket. So we're going to take this bucket off and put the new bracket on. All right, let me explain what's going to happen here. I'm going to take this piece off. This is mounted in 4 screws, and it's going to take a T25 star wrench. I don't know if you see that, to get those bolts out. I'm going to be putting this bracket. This bracket is going to mount like this on here. Now, remember how we took this little piece, not the finish mount, but this little piece that was holding the headlight in? Well, this bracket comes with one. I don't know if you can see, it's attached right here. There's 3 screws. I'm going to take that off. Of course, it's going to be mounted to the bike. Put the headlight in and put that frame over it. It holds the light in. And then I'm going to put the black finish piece where the screw mounts in at the bottom, and that's going to be it. So let's get going. And it looks like this is going to be the top, this right here, because I've got 2 on the sides here, and I'll show you that in just a second. But I'm going to remove this ring. This is the headlight's going to go in here, and then on top will be this ring. Right, what I'm going to do next is, as you can see, these 3, you got 1, 2, 3. All it's going to do is go up, slide it in, and you just line your holes up. Now, if you recall, I only had 2 screws over here, 2 over here. There is a hole up here, but there wasn't a screw that I had in mind, so we're going to just have to leave that one for now. So that's it. Now this bracket here actually comes with all the screws that you need, so you could replace your factory screws or you could reuse them, have them as spares. Alright, I had a little bit of a problem. This last screw, it was just the screw that came with the bracket was just a little bit too short for it to work, so I had to improvise and get another screw. And this one is a number 10 by 24 by ½ inch to go into that bracket. Don't know if that was the right size, but it worked on this case. The only other problem I see is if you notice the top of this trim, you see how that kind of bounces? I mean, it's on there because of this screw. However, this concerns me a little bit. I guess I just maybe some of the rubber mounting, maybe I'll get some tape or something or some type of foam I could stick where it would keep this in place a little bit better. But other than that, that's it. Let's see here. Alright, that's it. The light's installed. Ooh. There you go. And the bottom bulb is for the bright light. That's just low beam. Let's see if we can get that on. And boom. I wanted to show you when I replaced the trim piece on the light from the front, it looks fine. However, if you go to the side view, and if you can, where it's close down here but it bows out up here, see, you can see part of the bracket there. Well, that's what we don't want. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this off and show you what the problem is. And what's causing that is going to be this clip right here. So this clip right here, normally it was at the 12 o'clock position on the old one. However, I believe it's going to be hitting this top adjustment screw. So what I did is move the clip over behind this tab. However, it was still wobbly, and there's a tab up here at the top. I tried to get it where, put it backwards where the tab would go, or the part of the clip would go up in that tab. However, that didn't work. But when I move it over to this side, it seems to be more in place and more stable. So that's what I'm going to do. That's how you install an aftermarket LED headlight. If you like the content from this channel, consider subscribing. Thanks for watching.